So the BKB Duo Type R, the whole deal behind this board is the giant battery that's inside. The battery claims to have a really large range, up to 60 miles if you're on the 97mm skate wheels. I don't ride on like 97mm skate wheels that much. I like pneumatic tires. And on the pneumatics, it claims 30 to 42 miles of range. Obviously, that's depending on a lot of factors. So if you just want the results, you can go to the chapters right down below. But if you actually want to like see what the ride was like, just watch through the whole video, and then that'll give you a better idea, because there's always going to be kind of a little bit of discrepancy in your range depending on how heavy you are, what kind of terrain you are on, how fast you're riding, all of those things, even the temperature. So on both of these rides, I had the exact same amount of gear, the same amount of water, the same amount of everything in my bag, and that put me at right about 150 pounds. All right, so the first ride was climbing a mountain when they close down the road on the fourth Sunday of every month, and going all the way up to Dobbins Lookout on South Mountain, which is 2,300 feet above sea level, and we just charged up the mountain going as fast as I could with the 15-tooth motor pulley that topped me out at like 32 miles an hour, and it was a ton of fun. I got 24 miles out of the board that day, and I had 17% left. Now here's what that ride looked like. Now, on the second ride, this is a more casual ride. I just went on this ride. There were about 20-something people on EUCs mostly, and the spirit of this ride was more just a cruise. We were on the Scottsdale Greenbelt, which is a bike path that has a ton of distance to it. This day we went just under 30 miles, and I had 31% left on my battery. Ton of battery left. Now, the idea was going around 20 miles an hour was kind of the goal of this ride. The fastest I went on this was only 26. It was a cruise, carve, have fun, 15 to 25 kind of mile an hour ride, which is what I think a majority of people ride a board at. And at that, I hit basically 30 miles. I was like 29 point something. And I had 31% left. It was epic. So much fun. Here's what that ride looked like. So to sum it up, I think the estimate of 30 to 42 miles is dead on. I think that if you're charging really, really hard, you're not gonna get, massive amounts of range, just like any board, just like any car, just like any vehicle, just like anything. But if you ride it a little bit more conservative, still having a ton of fun, you can get crazy amounts of range. I bet I could get 40 miles out of this board, no problem, and still have a fun time. That's the key. I don't have to limit myself a crazy amount. As long as your idea of fun isn't only just going straight fast the entire time. If it is, you're gonna get closer to 30 miles in range. Maybe even a little bit less if you're just literally full speed the whole time. But if you're realistic in how you ride, I think you can get amazing amounts of range out of this board. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time.